sheep. Okay, sheep in 2024, which is Dragon Year. So the most important card for you for this year is the Knight of Wands, and this is the card of taking action. It's action, 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 baby. It's a time for you to just get on with stuff. Those things you've delayed on, you've procrastinated, no more. It's time for you to just get on with it. Do the whip, get on with it. In the recent past, you've set forth the law of attraction stuff. You've done the gratitude stuff, the visualizations, the affirmations. All of that stuff has got you to now where they're all coming, they're all coalescing. And it's like a perfect symmetry in that when you finish with this one, the next one will come, the next one will come, the next one will come. But this is a year of building. For sheep signs, dragon years are always this way. They're always building blocks. And by the end of the year, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe how much I've achieved this year. And then the snake year also, takes you to the next level. This part of the cycle for you is probably the best part because you feel that you're most productive, you feel you're most attractive, and the results back that all up as well. So, it's time to get on with it. Influence is working in your favor. Things may not have panned out as you wanted to. Like you may have had some plans that fell apart, but that's okay. Because now you pick yourself up and it's like you're actually on a better track. You just don't realize it. You don't realize it. Blessing in disguise. Okay, influence working in your favor. Blessing in disguise. So don't overthink things. Forgive, forget, move on. Maybe not forget. Forgive. Just move on. I'm not a big fan of forgetting. Not anymore. Influence is working against you. You may feel like you. What's the word? That saying about the gift horse. You looked the gift horse in the mouth and just walked away from it. You may have declined something that you thought was good for you, or maybe you lost it, or maybe you just got left behind somehow, and you're like, oh damn, I regret that. I wish I hadn't done that. But that will go away as you proceed. You'll realize that actually there's many more better things for you that are on the way that you couldn't possibly have done had you stayed in that situation. All right. So short-term future. Now we've got the Hierophant. So traditional roots, institutions, churches, governments, organizations, like schools, universities, traditional institutions. Access to specialized knowledge or unique knowledge, sometimes esoteric knowledge, sometimes hidden secret knowledge, It's the Hierophant card, the card of the Illuminati also, card of the establishment. So it could mean that the first 3 months of this is a case of you're having to deal with those establishments. Let's have a little bit more guidance there. And as long as you can stay balanced, this is the Temperance card, stay moderate, don't be too aggressive, play the game, but also realize that you're playing the game for a higher reason, and don't forget what your purpose is. Then you'll come up trumps. You'll like smack it. So 3 to 6 months on. So we're talking May, June, July. We've got the Sun card, one of the best cards in the pack. So as spring leads us into the summer, one of the best cards in the pack. So your inner child comes out to play. You're joyful. You're playful. You're really enjoying your life, and things are just working. Synchronicities abound. So this is a really, really positive card. It means my inner child is joyful, is playing. I feel safe. I feel free. And then to back that up, we've got the Six of Cups, which is also to do with children and playfulness. So what it suggests is that you're living your life in a place that's fun and joyful for you, which hasn't been the case for a while. And so the dragon fire energy allows that to happen. 6 to 9 months, there is a sense that there's a period of restriction, but it's illusionary because the blindfold is there, the arms are tied, but the legs are free. So you have more freedom if you choose to see it. So what that often means is you've got to think outside the box. Don't look at what the solutions that you're being offered or that look obvious, because it might be, not good options. But if you think outside the box and see what other things you can do, that's the way to go. All right. And then after that, you just nurture yourself, look after yourself, and you mother yourself, and you make sure you get yourself to a place of self-love. If that means you need to battle difficult people and not listen to what they have to say and just prioritize your own opinion, then you do so. Overall, it's a fantastic year. It's a fantastic year of productive action and productivity. So those things that you've been wanting to do, that you've put on the back burner for ages, it's time to get them out, make a list, and work through them one by one. All right? So, and also have fun at the same time. It's not just about all work and no play. This is about work and play. And I don't even know if there's a balance. I think it's a case of just do whatever comes to you next, comes to you after that. Just keep moving. All right, let's move on to the month by month for you, sheep sign, in 2024. Okay. Doing the sheep one's always a little bit difficult for me because I'm a sheep sign myself. So it's just an added layer of, I don't know, it's a little bit more complicated. Okay, let's do this. So February, we've got this card of a Two of Swords. So it's a dilemma, it's a decision time. You've got two routes you can go now because of what's just happened, what's just transpired. It's an interesting time because I feel like something that you just did not expect has just happened. That's thrown you for a loop, but it's happening for good reason. You just need to remember that and then make a good decision now. Might be wise not to stay where you have been and take the road less traveled. I would say that might be a good thing to do. In March, if you're involved in some sort of legal matter, it will go in your favor. So this is really, really positive. Card of Karma. What you put out is what you get back. So as long as you have acted with integrity, you will be found. As having been so. April, we got the card of the Hierophant again. Access to secret knowledge. Access to information not available to the masses, and you can choose to share it, or you can just choose to keep it to yourself, because sometimes the masses aren't ready to hear things. When I say masses, it could mean like your family or other significant people in your life. Do you want to have a struggle, or do you just want an easy life? Just keep it to yourself. Use it. Let people see that actually what you were saying was correct, and then maybe they'll listen to you in the future, or listen to you, or be more open to what you have to say. So yeah, that was April. May, we got the card of play again. Children, reconnecting with somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. Possibly an ex-lover returns into your life. How do you handle that? Somebody you've known from your childhood. But it's a fun card. Visiting a place of nostalgia for you, somewhat. So moving on from there to June, we got the card of contribution and charity, giving back. If you're receiving money, there may be strings attached. If you're giving money, be conscious that you do it in good faith. But it's a good card. Either way, it's a good card. Giving or receiving. July, now we have the card of taking on more than you can handle. It could be that you not asking for help when you need it. It could be that you just can't say no to people. So saying no might be a learning lesson for you at this time, because you can only do so much. All right. So July, that's August now, with the World card, one of the best cards in the pack. This is the card of the Divine. When all seems lost, could be that the universe steps in to provide support and help and love, and reminds you that you're not alone. Good things going to happen in August. September, a new emotional beginning, a new start, excitement, emotional excitement. Could be a new relationship, could be a family, a new child in the family, but something that brings awe and wonder into your life. That's September. October, we've got the Lovers again. Could be romance. Romance is brewing. What did I say? October, right? Excuse me. Yeah, the Lovers card. Healing yourself, getting yourself to a high vibration, attracting romantic love into your life, attracting new friends into your life where there's a deep connection. It could be a previous life connection as well. Could be that this person has been with you previously, and you recognize them when they come, maybe not consciously, but energetically, there's this feeling of like, I know you already, I already know you. I'm sure you've had those feelings before, those experiences before. So November, we got the card of Knight of Swords. The pace of life speeds up even more. There's so much for you to do, so much that needs to be done, and it's only you that can do it. It can also be a warning that there's somebody with a hardness, with a toughness, and a tough exterior and a tough interior. Well, tough exterior, somebody who shows very little vulnerability, but it doesn't mean that they're not vulnerable. But they show an aggression on the outside, right? Which might be attractive. But if you're going to bring them into your life, it could be destructive. All right. That's November. December, you're relying on your intuition. You're going quiet. You're allowing your dreams, the signs, the universal signs to point you in the right direction. If you ask for guidance, it will come. January, you're a bit hurt. Your heart is hurt a little bit. I don't know what's happened. Maybe, I don't know. I can't go into the specifics because there's just potentially too many, depending on what kind of sheep sign you are, etc. But your heart is a little bit hurt. So with a heavy heart, you must carry on, and you must carry on. What you end up doing as we head into the snake year is you cut yourself off from difficult people and difficult situations, and that will lead you to a certain victory and a certain reward in the snake year at some point. So I understand why it's necessary for you to distance yourself from certain people by the end of the dragon year, so that you can go on and be more powerful yourself into the snake year, which is the best year of all for sheep signs. All right, I hope that's given you some guidance, some information, and some optimism for the upcoming year of the dragon. All right, hope you like that. I'll see you next time. Okay, so just a reminder, you can find me at www.zakariyaadeel.com. You can also go to my website and go to the readings page if you want to book a reading with me. All the information is there. My telephone number is there. My WhatsApp number. My email is also there. zakariyaadeel@gmail.com. You can email me there. You can also buy a copy of my first book, which came out in 2016, Secrets of the Combined Astrology, which has all of the 144 charts in it. Or you can just buy your own individual chart. If you just go to Amazon, put in your chart. Let's say you're an Ox Aquarius. You put in your chart Ox Aquarius and put in Zakariya Adeel, and it will come up. And you can just buy it from there directly, or you can buy these books from my website. And I'm going to make them available on TikTok sometime soon as well, so you can get it from there too eventually. But anyway, for now, I will bid you adieu. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.